Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with the Mongol Empire. So, let's continue where we left off, as one would expect, where I'm just trying to call my land. We're just over the overextension limits. Soon to be not just over the overextension limits, it's going to be nice. I do need to annex Katsina. They do have a couple provinces that they consider their cores that I can't call because of them. Clearly the Africans switched hands on their provinces a lot, let's say. They threw up a few fisty fights and swapped around what was going on. More provinces are coring up. So Katsina, you would be 13% overextension. I can deal with that right now. That's nice and cheap. Just hit the coral button there. Excellent. I'm not quite going to annex Canham yet. Kano might also be an okay one to do. They're only 12%. I'll wait for my diplomat to come back and deal with those. Just got to be a little bit careful because of course the little numbers all add up. Such is the way of things. So I'm still 100 under my current gov cap, which is pretty good. And yeah, I'm still neutral with my treasury, seeing as I'm like earning 48 and loot was 47. So that's a neutral. Also, Mamluks, who said you could try and de-siege Kativ? Get out of here. I also need to deal with these Katsinan separatists, who of course can just skip straight through the Songhai lands. So I will intercept them in Gobir. I then want to deal with Karnam. Take out their units, ready so that I can annex them once the sieges are finished. Cotton War thing's finished up. Okay, the Mamluks left the fort. Good stuff. Now let's go deal with these guys here. Oh, that's right, the Grand Company is still in Japan. I'm just keeping there for absolute just in case. So they're doing a good job, in my eyes. No problems there. Please keep it up. A few more provinces are about to finish coring as well. Put me back to under 100%. Kano, though, do need to give me their provinces. We will burn this. I want to get rid of the fort and be cored. Excellent. So I've got 6% nobility. Also, the Shizu would give me admin power. Oh, I forgot I even had that on. Can I just... Religious delegation. Alright. Then we take the Shizu influence is 40 or greater. We take, say, religious diplomats real quick. We do the religious delegation for the influence, but my loyalty is so much higher than my influence that I can just remove those and we're back to normal. Good stuff. 50 free admin power, baby. Now let's use that to finish off the coring around here. Or, you know, continue the coring around here. It's not quite finished yet. Don't worry, once I can take the Mamlukian and Tunisian land, I'm sure my admin points will all balance back out. And I need to take my next economic ideas. I do want the national bank policy, because after that fires, there's a meantime to happen where I can then get lots of money and also a nice little neat extra effect, which tends to be between interest per annum and yearly inflation reduction, I think, are the options. To which this campaign I would probably want the interest per annum reduction, actually. Gives me a bit more scope on the loans I currently have and ones I may have in the future. So I can get behind that. Let's continue wiping out the Mamluks. More separatist sentiment. That's fine. That's fine, everything's okay. So the Mamluks will be the next nation I piece out. I'm asking for quite a hefty amount, to be honest. Asking for 90% war score. I might have to actually be more considerate on that. Well, not considerate, but just like aware. Need to siege down more forts and stuff. So this 30k can go and deal with these. I want the bigger stack to continue the siege. And we need to just keep ignoring Morocco. The plan is to not take them. The plan with the Mamluks is currently 90%. I go to 85. See, it's between 85 and 90. My considerations there. I could chop off the parts that connect this way. I kind of want those parts, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. For now, just a couple more provinces away. And then I'm about to annex Kanem-Bornu to make it even more provinces away. It's fine. It's fine. Another province down. Yeah, now it's literally one province left. So after this month I can finally start coring that up. Then we're good. So let's go and attack the little guys. This is pretty good. Thanks for all your extra war score, Mamluks. And that's the final Kanem province, so the two here can siege us up, and then they can get ready to go fight Tunis, who's still going through hell versus Portugal and Ethiopia. Unlucky. It's a good issue. What you get for that's what you get for making friends, I suppose, Tunis. Wouldn't be me. I had no friends the entire game, and the only reason why I got tributaries is because I annexed their overlords and I don't want to get rid of them yet. I want to wait till a more tactical time to get rid of them. I.e. when I next go towards the Malaysia and the like area. Malaysia and Indonesia and all that good stuff. Because Malacca do need to go. They're currently eating my Chinese trade. And I don't want them to benefit from it, quite frankly. Of course, first off, there's the issue of the West. Where are you going? Edirne? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, this stack can start getting ready to go up towards Tunis. This needs to come back down to deal with some extra Mamlukian scraps. We're at 110%, you say? Well, soon that won't be the case. So it'll be a lot less than that. Which I'm okay with. I don't know about you, but I personally am okay with that. As for my gov reform, I have no available paper mana, realistically speaking. Let's just throw it into GovCap. It all works out to roughly the same. That's the great thing with having flexibility on the gov reform progress. I could deal with that as I need to. And Ethiopia have Jerba sieged. Nice, I can go straight up to this way. Like it. In fact, why don't I swing this army around to help more with the Mamluks? We need more occupations completed, after all. Same with you. Oh no, wait, hold on. The Tunisians have pieced out with the Ethiopians. So, goodbye, Yao. Yao are not a part of my war anymore. So yeah, we'll send one. I'll send one army to go help with the Mamluks because they're the next person I want to piece out, and the 85k can just progressively work on Tunis. And what's this? Legalism all the time. It does have manpower tied to it, which is rather neat, amongst other things, of course. So now I want to de-siege, stop them from this. And I want to stop this. If I can get to both of those, that'd be marvellous. If I could get to one of those, that'd be okay. What have you got, Morocco? No heavy ships, you say? Merchants resented, we'll ignore those. And the Mamluks went off the forts. Excellent, so this can now come this way. And you will go take them on in the mountains, where hordes definitely benefit. Widespread opposition, not a problem. How widespread is this opposition? So anyway, France are also getting absolutely dookied on by GB. British conquest of Artois. Really? You're going for some of the French provinces. Alright, GB. Get in there. You're only helping me out. I will be attacking GB at some point, of course. Their ships are going to be a pain, but that's why I started building my heavies a while ago. I'm sure they could do with an upgrade now. It's been that long. But I won't tell anyone if you don't. Nice. Little battle taken there. The Moroccans are back to trying to de-siege Cairo. How about Kano? And yes, I need to get rid of that 11k in that stack, along with all the infantry and all the other stacks. That's an inevitable plan for the future, because they're just wastes now. In fact, that stack had, like, none. Yeah, 2k in that. Can we just leave that here and just get it removed once the guys retreat away? That's pretty much what I'm waiting for right now. Yep. Excellent. Goodbye 11k. You are eating into my manpower. I do not appreciate it. Dagbon are free. Ooh, someone revolted from the French. Hello, Dagbon. Guaranteed by Great Britain. Ah, the GB truce has finished up. So now they took back their Normandy land. They don't have core on it anymore, but they took back the Norman land. And the rest of Picardy, just about. Come on, take them out. Do nothing? Alright. Fine. Then we'll stop them there. So how long has this war been now? Nearly 5 years. Remember, it's only 91% because I am also Heinort. Hello. When did you exist? Anyway, I got sidetracked because 92% because I've sieged up a lot of the Mamluks. That's right. I am stupefied, or just as stupefied as normal. Take your pick. I don't want, however, Tunis to be down here taking my, stopping me from coring my provinces. I need those provinces, you know. So let's just click off the we need better whips, and I will peace out Cannon Borno. Nice, 52% OE, you know the drill. We'll burn it down and make it less. Nice, give me the manga. Here we go. And 104%, more like about 80%. So yeah, another nation gone. Cannon Bornu are asking for peace. I say no. Let's take out the fort in Kotoko for now. I'll remove the one in Borno as well, but I want to see what these Tunisians do. I want to see what they do, Nizian. And what about the Mamluks? What percent am I against you? Minus 46 only? Really? You've got a lot of land out here that I haven't that needs to be let's take up a lot of war score then. So I guess I need to go for a bare bones peace deal with the Mamluks. Is what that's telling me. Grab minimal as possible. So I think I'm going to need to remove the east side here. Take this off the table. And just do that, I think. And then we'll come back and piece them out later. Come back and attack them while we're in a truce, if possible. Maybe I'll get them to annul a crappy alliance that they've got, like Adal. I don't want that. Rather just do this. For some reason they now don't want peace. Why? Okay, they just changed their mind. You do you, I suppose. Something to do with you took another province? I don't care to know. I can let that continue anyway. I've got another province to siege from the Mamluks. I want to build up as much war score for an elongated truce with them anyway. So France are now 4 wars. The Knights here. Yeah. Coalition 2 million. Cool. Not really a problem, more just an observation. Once I take out more of the big hitters, I'm sure they'll all leave. Just have no fear, I'll be taking out all the big hitters. Bearing in mind that I can attack Ethiopia practically whenever I want to take out Portugal as well. I can use them as a truce. I could just truce reset on them. I know they're friendly with me right now, but I want to get everywhere. I do want to get down here. Ajuran's also allied with Ethiopia. So they got how far? The answer is probably not very. Oh, I got how far? The answer is right on top of me. More provinces caught up. That puts me at 77%. These are nearly finished. I still need to finish the siege on Sana'a. Then we go from there. Again, I might just get them to annul some alliances so I can take them on soon. Take out your alliance with... I don't really care about the rest. I think it's just take care of Adal. Because they're okay. I could attack them, but just takes out one pain in the butt. There we go. Thanks for your provinces, Mamluks. I can actually fulfill a mission that I never really got to do. One about taking over Egypt, and if you've got Cairo and Damascus raised in the last 25 years, you get extra effects. If I recall. Yeah, here we go. Raising temple buildings now yields plus 10 ducats. Oh wow. Anyway, that puts me at just over 100. Again, we've got provinces about to finish coring. Next up, I can take on Tunis. You can see the war score dipped from 60 all the way down. Sorry, from 90 all the way down to 60. Let me rephrase. And yeah, I think rather than... How long have I got with France? First off. 1681, I've got 9 years. I think I might do Mamluks after this war. Just go deal with the Mamluks. And then head back towards France. Maybe. Kind of feeling it, you know? Let's have... Oh, I could either have Sarahan be Sino-Altaic, or... Quite like the look of the overextension less than 1% right now. I won't be able to fulfill it immediately, but when I fulfill it, of course, that will help me towards my economic ideas. Let's just get this sent out and away. There's only 2 more targets left, Morocco and Tunis. Remember, the intention is to ignore Morocco here. Just pretend like they're not even a part of the war. I'll probably keep a unit on... I might even keep a unit on zoning them out, but either way, it's not a big issue. Let's go take them on. Algiers are guaranteed by Ethiopia, as will Tlemcen be. Tlemcen have had their guarantee removed, so when I full annex Morocco, I can then take Tlemcen and Algiers. Excellent. And I could make use of the guarantee, make Ethiopia and all their alliances, bring them down to just them, and then just take them out. There's a consideration in there. There's definitely a consideration. Not something I'm going to do per se, but something I could do per se. So yeah, this is heading to Kef. Send you down here. Hainault has joined the coalition. Okay, I thought you had previously just like left it, but you got really mad about what I did in Egypt, didn't you? It made you see to the core of your soul clearly. Meanwhile, I can hold an Adhan festival. Let's do the thing. The general was terrible, by the way. That's not very good. It's not about the general right now. It's about having the professionalism to keep the slackening recruiting standards up, so that I can hold an Adhan festival and grab 81k manpower. Thanks. Let me just cancel this off. Excellent. So yeah, I'm going to get call for pizza for the rest of this war. It really doesn't matter. Also Hojo separatists. Alright, here come the Japanese. Would be really great if I had a unit already stationed in Japan, ready for such an event. Also, for those that don't know, the symbol of the Hojo clan is actually the same as the Triforce from Legend of Zelda. There you go. It's the 3 triangles, in other words. So yeah. Fun little tidbit for you, if you didn't know. Let's send you to Hodna. I only really need those 2 stacks, honestly. Everything else going on can just be ignored. This other one down here will zone off the Tunisians from stopping me from coring. The Mamluks. I let you keep your alliance with Berar, did I? Awkward. And tomorrow are down here. So the plan will be... I made you keep your alliance with Mahafali as well. So I can take on Mahafali and Antomoro and get down into Madagascar. So let's get my boats down into Mongol Niger. And how close am I to being able to get Mil 23? 1660? Yeah, I can actually do it. At any time I want, just about. Which is rather nice. What's going on here? Yeah, they've sieged another province. Let's take the mercantilism. I have no bird power as it is, so Let's continue to have non-bird mana. Do I, though, instead just pull out from my coring? Oh no, everything's already been culture convert that I was working on, so I have no Diplo bank. Which is fine, you know. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Just means I've got to wait a while. Won't be able to get Tech 23 anytime soon anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. As a concept. Everywhere else that's going to rise up is also on Rebel Patrol, or is part of land that's being controlled by my Rebel Patrols. So that's okay. Tunis, you are co-belligerated. What are we saying? How much can I take from you in an ideal world? Because I kind of want it all. Quite frankly, if I do this 88%, I like that. That's good. I can get behind 88%. Because then I also have to include the fact that I need the Moroccan land. Oh, but the borders just don't look good if I do that. I kind of want to do this, turn it into 98%. No. Again, I'm just kind of playing keepy uppy with them. And this unit is black flagged. So this will come and help take on the Tunisians. Can we maybe not go through Allied land? So I don't have to worry about being stranded on Yambu. I will be going back to fight the Mamluks, but not yet. Not yet. As I say, I want to get their land cored first and get this war finished up. Commonwealth have it given me an insult. Couldn't care less. Really couldn't. Also, of course, I need to bear in mind that next admin tech is very beneficial. So I'm working on a lot of admin stuff all in one go. Aren't I? Okay, a general left my employ. You know what? I think it was the one that was in Japan. Because that's... I think it left my employ in between the game crash, and then it didn't leave my employ during the game crash, post game crash. I think that's what's happened here. That might be an incorrect observation, but that's what I'm banking. That's what I'm believing anyway. Not banking on it. I'm just believing it. Put myself into my own self-delusion, I suppose. Skill issue. Yep, I'll catch the Tunisians. Catch me at the side, how about that? Not even outside, just catch me at the side. So, call for pizzas, racking up quite nicely. Don't you worry, Morocco. I'm willing to go to plus 20 war exhaustion if you are. There's also Austrian separatists now. I imagine that was the result of separatist sentiment. But the rebel sentiment will go away. Actually, let's have a look at it. It was in Bregance. How long do we get rebel sentiment until? 1676. Ah, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Which actually does sound like a really good thing to have right now, but it's pretty late. And I don't have cake around, so no cake for me. Truce of Lorraine has ended. I mean, I'm dealing with Africa right now, so I don't need to worry about Lorraine. Insert Toto song. And now the Dutch are going for the French. Holy hell, how the French have fallen. I wonder what spurred that on, huh? Could be anything. So yeah, with my influx of manpower from the Nadam festival, I'm back to having a positive value that's looking okay. Of course, what I really want to do is start being able to put on the edicts for manpower in all my states, but I still haven't really got the economy to do that yet. If only there was an idea group that helped with your economy. That'd be really cool. It almost seemed like a not necessary, but a nice little upgrade in, say, the late game. If such a thing were to exist. And oh, I've just noticed the episode timer. Oopsie daisy. So we'll end things off here for now, and we'll continue this in the next one. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.